Okay guys, this is day 21's process of how to make my 30-day run out challenge videos. So these two games didn't quite make the cut. They barely missed, and I'd like to show you how I go about getting my video. So this is basically the first game. I had the stripes here, and I didn't have a real good look on the stripes because everything was kind of buried. But I still gave it a heck of an attempt here. And as you can see there, I broke up the 8, so things were looking okay. I was going to slide this 11 ball past the 3. Which I did. And then this is where it got tricky. I needed to put the 13 ball into the side pocket and then try and break up that 9 a little bit. And of course I missed the 9. And I did have a look on the, which looks like it's actually the 11 ball. And things were going pretty smooth. But I had a real tough bank here on this 9 ball. And just missed it, flat out missed it, guys. So now I figured I should be able to get this solid run out, but I had to worry about that 4 ball this whole game, and I was trying to, make the balls in and get around to the 4. So I figured take care of the easy ones first, and then when I come down for that 7, I thought I would break up this 4 ball and get a good look at it. If I couldn't, then I figured I could at least get the bank for the corner on the headstring side. So everything was looking pretty good. I could have broke it up here as well if I would have came off the rail correctly. But instead I was more concentrated on just getting another shot and I was trying to leave it somewhere in the middle of the table so I could take out the 5 and then the 7 ball. And everything was looking okay, and I was a little bit concerned with that 4, but I did figure I would have a bank on it, like I said, just in case I couldn't break that up. But as you'll see here, I was going to put this 5 ball into the corner pocket, come off the rail, and then go into the 4. And just check this out, guys. Just barely missed it. So I was kind of disappointed because I, was on the wrong side to get the bank. So I was hoping I could come back on it and kind of do a kick bank. But that 15, or what looks like maybe the 12 ball actually, was tied up there, and it was keeping me from having an angle. So I missed it. And of course, this game is no longer valid, so I just figured, I'll just have to play another one until I get my full run out here. And, like you've seen in some of my other commentary videos, once I mess up the perfect run out, I kind of get flustered. And as you saw there, I just hit my stick on that light again, and boy, does that make me mad. That stick freaking costs so much, and to be chipping it and denting it with that light, it just infuriates me, guys, because you don't really see that that's what you're doing. You're just walking back to go break. That 8 ball was very nice. I would say about 85 degree on it, so actually more like 100 degrees for the obtuse angle, and those are tough. So guys, that's how we got this how to make video. And what we're doing is we're going to try it again, and I just continue to do these break and runs until I get my full run outs. And so this last game was incredible, guys. I think you're going to enjoy it. I'll kind of walk you through it as we go. Strangely, you're going to see a really weird break just before that game, and everything looked tight. Now, on this older table, it's very hard to get these balls super tight, so I'm always trying to make sure there's no daylight between them. And it looked good, but it makes me wonder if maybe I didn't realize there was a gap. And you'll see the shock here that goes into the rack, but check out what happens, guys. I mean, that pack in the middle just stayed together and the other balls flew off pretty good. So, out of the interest of getting a full good game, and I needed to leave, I had stuff to do. I was trying to get this run out done, and I just like, you know what, let's just re-rack them. Let's make sure they're tighter this time. Don't leave any room for error here. And like I said, you can't get a good run out unless you got a good breakup, guys. So you could always use the cue ball to come off into the pack, but that's just annoying. It's almost better just re-rack them and then start over. So this rack was quite a bit better, this break. Check it out. This is what you need for a good run out, guys. You scan the table. I did make what looked like the 5 ball. So everything was looking good. The stripes were fairly decent. And I was like, maybe I'll try and take the solids because those 2 stripes at the bottom were buried. And, you know, the solids seemed okay. So what I do is kind of screw myself here with this leave. And the only shot I had was on that 3 ball, and I was going to try and cut it into the corner, but that was a tough angle there, guys. So I missed. Now I'm going to try the perfect run out for the player 2, type 2 run out, and go for my stripes here. And as you can see, I kind of got that 8 ball into the pack, and this was buried behind the 6. So I'm like, okay, only way I can make this run out work is if I get a nice massé here to massé around the 6 ball into the 12. And I was thinking I probably could have came off the rail too, but I like the massés better, especially on film. So let's watch this. It got a good bite, guys, just not enough. So now this is the reason why I'm showing you this video, is watch the rest of this run out. 2 ball. And you know, I know that the run out is over, so this game is pointless, but I like to practice between games, and so I look at this as practice. And this really is an incredible play here, guys. So I take the remaining solids out here, and this 7 ball is kind of good. What I want to do is just draw it back so I got a better angle on the 6. Not such a deep cut or a thick cut. And then I come across the table, and I'm trying to leave myself to where I can go into that left corner, or the headstring corner on the left side here. But I figure it'd be better for my leave to go right. So I go to the right side of the table, make that 8. You know, if this was a real game versus somebody, that would have been a satisfying win. But I want to finish out strong here, guys. And the layout of the stripes was pretty nice. So I go ahead and just concentrate on the leave, push this ball to the right corner, and then let the cue ball naturally roll off to the left a little bit. And that went a little bit more than I wanted, but it's okay. But I did leave myself with an extremely tough bank here, guys. And I strongly recommend you guys try those banks. They're fun because you go on the outside of the ball, or the far side of the ball, to bank them. And you can see me celebrate early here because I figured that 9 is so easy. I may as well just celebrate now. Better late than never, or early than never, they say. Thanks, guys. Hope you enjoyed it.